I'm going to show you guys something. So, you know that I've really grown fond of this Rapala Crush City swim bait called the Mayor. So, here's the 3-inch right here. But I've bumped up to a 4-inch. And I want you to notice the difference and how different these two baits are in terms of the 3 and the 4-inch. Not only do you have an inch longer, but look at how wide and how much thicker that 4-inch bait is. And I feel like it's been kind of a tough bite, but if I feel like if I roll this thing around enough, I might be able to get a good one. There he is. Got him that time. Got him that time. He bit it and he came back for it. That's a nice fish right here. I don't want to lose him. Get over here. Get over here. Oh, come here. Come here. Stop. Stop. Oh man, look at this, guys. Got me a nice one today on a bigger swim bait. It's Dalton, everybody. And got me a nice, probably 3, maybe 3.5 pounds. Nice and long. Man, that's a beautiful fish right there. Heavy, heavy fish. This one here, he just kept pecking away. Not real big. Getting a lot of bites on this swim bait, but I'm also missing quite a few. Smaller ones are like they're just pulling the tail like crazy. When they start getting up about that size, that's when I'm starting to get them hooked a little bit better. Okay, so I want to show you guys what I'm doing here. Now this is a 1/2 ounce VMC swim bait head. Okay, I do like the jigs that have the eyes on them. It's not the only things that I use, but I do like them. And then of course I got this 4-inch swim bait right here. Now all I'm doing, I'm not fishing up on this point at all. I'm actually not fishing shallow at all. I'm out here at right now 33 feet of water, and there's a lot of fish just kind of right up in the middle of it. So what I'm doing, just to kind of show you guys, I'll cast shallow right now. That way it'll, you know, hit the bottom faster, but I'm letting this thing hit the bottom. And then I'm just kind of lifting my rod tip up and I slowly reel it. I'm reeling so slow right now. And I'm not necessarily trying to hit anything. I'm just trying to keep the bait in the strike zone longer. And now I'm probably around 15 to 18 feet deep. And there he is. Right when I said 15 to 18 feet deep, he came up and got it. And so that's how I've been doing it. I've just been throwing it, you know, throwing it out, letting it hit the bottom, reeling it really super duper slow. And even the little ones, you know, like I say, these little ones are just, you know, all over it. But I don't get them hooked as well as I do some of the bigger ones. But that one there attacked the head, and that's why he got hooked so well. So hopefully they'll tear this bait up so bad I got to put another one on. That's what I want. So he did wind up tearing that swim bait up pretty good. Wound up with 3 or 4 fish on that one, and they do tear it up. They've been hitting it really hard. It hasn't been any type of a soft hit. Another thing, make sure you check your line often. I'm gonna have to retie this. I've got some fray in this line, and I know what it's from. It's from coming across some of the rocks on the bottom. So I'm going to retie this. But if you notice with this VMC, it doesn't have necessarily a long shank on this hook, relatively short. I'm okay with that because I want to allow this bait to have a lot of action. I don't want to take up the bait with the hook. In other words, I don't need a hook that's way down here, and it's taking away some of the action of this bait. I want a hook that's short, stout, sharp, and allows this bait, a 4-inch bait, to really get the full action that I want out of it. Whoa! I am the worst boat flipper. Come here, dude. Come here. Okay. Another little one there. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's getting pretty hot out here. I just want to go over real quick, you know, simple setup for this. I'm just using my 6'8" Okuma EVX. It's you know, medium action rod, nice soft tip. I like that with a swim bait. 15-pound test, Seagar and Vizix, just a loose speed spool. This one's a 7.5-1. Everything I did today was really a slow retrieve. Every once in a while I would just kind of do a quick spin of the reel, make the bait jump a little bit, let it sink down, start a slow retrieve. I was getting bites like that as well, but most of it was just a straight, slow retrieve. If you haven't tried out this you know, swim bait called the Mayor Crush City, Rapala Crush City, this one here is the Gizzard Shad. I really like it. I've got it in 3 and 4 inches. The difference between the 3 and 4 inch is pretty significant, and I like that too. This VMC jig head worked real well for me, just a 1/2 ounce. I used a 1/2 ounce today because, you know, I was catching these fish pretty deep and I need to keep that bait down there. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you all as always, and we will talk to you next time.